Alright, let's commit to London. I've actually started spending skill points on stealth damage because there's only assassin damage. I don't need that, so. But to complete
Good
these
to
areas.
see you, darling.
Let's not be so loud, you know. Doug might. I'll have to. Oh, but I have to deal with it sooner or later, I suppose. This one's Shelbert? Oh, what's again? Oh, this must be a Sigurd and Ranvi's quarters. Well, it'll be Ranvi's quarters for the moment, isn't it? Thank you from Shelbert. I wish to thank you and Eivor and the rest of the settlement for the great kindness you've shown me, and the things that you've all taught me. Though I may have felt unused at times, the days I spent with you all were joyous and educational. Though I now go to do the work that I am meant for, I know that I will return to this place and its people one day, and I look forward to that. Take care until we meet again, Shelbert. Good luck.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Wait, we can go to Nottinghamshire? Really? Huh. Oh, so that's coin, that's supplies. Ooh, this is a building and a possible upgrade. Yeah, well, it's a power level anyway, it's the next in line, so go to London. Sure.
Hytham asked that I travel to London. What do you know of it?
A wild city, one that Halfdan Ragnarsson tried to claim for himself years ago. But it resists all attempts to be held.
Hytham claims the city is overrun by a strange cult, the Order of the Ancients. He asks that I track them down and kill them. Doing so may help the honest people there, and earn us an ally in the process.
In a city so chaotic, it is worth a try. Approach by the North Gate and start asking around.
Alright. Yep, let's pledge.
I will.
Good. I await your return.
Okay, let's head to London. Well, nothing quite near that, so we'll travel to the closest one, which is this. Because I'm not riding at 1500 clicks just to 1500 meters just to get there. No way in hell. London outside the City of War. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I'll leave it on the light shield knight for now. Might switch back to double hanger, which is a bit more elite styled, a bit extra speed. After on the side, we'll see. We'll see how things go.
The Cripple Gate of London. Might find an official worth his...
I beg patience, all. We'll have this wreck cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh? Love. Hey, bear our Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London for you back.
Trigger?
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner in Avery.
Okay.
No!
Who's this idiot? You don't want to do that.
of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
Exactly!
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant. And if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
Piss off! Oh, nicely done! Oh, beautiful! Oh, good old London brawl! Miss me!
Is this kind of noise common
Damn
to
it.
London?
No, we've a quiet day once in a great while.
Yeah.
And well, your face is a skull cap stove.
Watch your head there.
Eyes on your own foe! Eyes on your own foe!
I totally felt to say I've changed that tattoo in Eivor's
God
face.
in heaven, you fight like the devil's stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself.
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I'll have dealings with any who can deliver a fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that's you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of London's west.
Oh, the sheriff, okay.
I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of London.
Oh, Stove. We're already in one very complicated romantic situation. Let's just be pleasant. Yeah, I was going to go with something a bit more... I did originally go with something a bit more obvious, but it was a bit too much in my opinion. This is the one design that's subtle, yet still obvious enough that doesn't... It's still obvious, but in a subtle way, which I like. So it's there, but it's not the first thing you're going to notice. You probably notice our eyes more than anything else. Good to meet you.
It's good to meet you, Reeve Stowe. London sits on sturdy shoulders.
To be fair, I'm not the only Reeve. There are two of us now, and the
Okay.
governor to boot. We do our best in these times, wild as they are.
Take
No
me to
kidding.
your governor, Stowe. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station field, flock shepherded, and off to Trigo we go.
Looks up at the stars in possible anticipation. If that's the case, I truly don't blame you, buddy. I truly do not blame you. You throw a good punch, I like the whole thing, good knee up, good knee in the nuts, and then the old smack across the head. Oh, beautiful sight. I think I say, Bob Forrest, like, ugh. Take that, asshole.
What can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
No,
I
Abel's
am
fine.
Eivor, of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
That's the intention.
So this is London. A city built by giants.
So they say. It's an old place, surly as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact.
Okay.
Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lundenwich. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them.
Okay.
And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A
Certainly
penniless
did.
bastard, and now London's fearless Reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, on me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke is an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in London for a season.
Okay.
2 or 3 years back now, it must have been. It's through Trigger I met Erke, and now we Reeves walk the city like parents looking after our children.
Okay.
A native son and an imported Dane. See, London's a city built of many pieces.
No kidding.
Wait. Something's wrong.
Let me just capture this moment. Oh god, something is definitely very, very, very badly wrong. But just before we get to that, let me just capture the what is supposed to be pleasant entrance into this place. Which I think is very now forlorn.
Iron on the ear. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here? God, no. No, no, no.
It took 3
Oh my
arrows to
god,
kill him.
okay.
The next 12 were an insult.
O Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visiteth and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, though. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs.
You're
It's time
welcome.
to fatter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like this.
No kidding. Well, for what it's worth, I'm sorry for your loss. Well, let's... I think that's the obviousness. Let's just do the obvious introduction.
You must be Erke, London's second Reeve.
Erke Botil's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second reef?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. She came to meet with Trigger, to seal the bonds of friendship with the clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man, and I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a ladder on the body there.
Good
I'll have a
God.
look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
There must have been known to. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good
No kidding.
Lord Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this burg. Oh dear.
What is it?
Dirty notes from a mistress. Sorry. Mistresses. In Trigger's desk.
Ah, yes. The old man had a wandering hand. And I.
I didn't know. I didn't think.
He didn't want you to. It was his secret to keep.
Fair enough. Head Uber. Uber, my commander, my friend. Hope you're in high spirits in this warm weather. When London never gets cold, never gets as cold as Norway. It rains here nearly every day. I feel as cold as grey as a fish. A common affliction here, I found. Still, the walls hold strong and our larders stay fat with bounty. I do not miss going...
Besides, enough blood to repaint the city's faded bricks. No.
Not so far, anyway. I do not miss going a Viking. I've seen enough golden sunrises for my days. Now I am ready to sit on my laurels. Rest on my laurels, and have my taste of the city trollops. Good luck. If you grow tired of sleeping on the ships or wearing Eivor around your neck like a noose, there is always a throne for you here. Your brother in arms, Trigger. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, excuse me. Anything else to read specifically? Do they all finding? Sure.
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of free such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Alright. Oh my god. Okay. That's not quite what I was expecting to see up there. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. God, poor soul.
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on, there's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal.
No, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it, even in death.
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
Okay. Forced entry, maybe? Or not?
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average, and 1 massive.
1 brute, 2 accomplices, maybe? Certainly try to put up a good defense. What am I missing? No. That's just down here. No. Okay. Iron sight, paint the picture for me. Oh! Oh, oh, okay.
A
Didn't think to
barber
break the
surgeon's
boxes.
tools, sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck. I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat, probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attacker took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This kill was a message.
No kidding.
Their footprints leave together. 3 sets heading back to the courtyard. The letter
Okay.
mentions 3 heretics, named only by monikers. The Leech, the Arrow, the Compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Yeah,
Even
great.
that would be unwise, until
Oh.
we know more.
I suppose so.
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in London.
The
Suppose.
Leeds hails from Wessex. London is home to many of them as well.
And the Compass, a Frankish captain.
There can't be many.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I
Okay.
passed it on the way here.
Oh! We can actually get access to that place now. Awesome. There's actually a piece of equipment in there. Awesome.
Mithraic temple. Is that a church?
A church? Heavens, no. Mithras was a pagan idea. A so-called god beloved by the ancient soldiers that built this city. Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stowe.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
Alright, fair enough.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga?
I'd say they're friends, or they just know each other incredibly well.
Well, now the locals have caught a whiff of this fatted mess.
The temple is yours to explore, Eivor. It's to the east of here.
Got it.
I must wear my Reeve's face for a time.
No, of
Keep
course.
away! Keep...
I totally understand that. The compass is large and strong. Okay. Right, after these three. Well then.
Fight is over. Town hall will follow soon.
Go this way.
Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word.
Yeah, he seems honest enough. Someone who has good intentions in mind. Eric? I've already forgotten how you pronounce it. I'll just go
The
with
Temple
Stowe.
of Mithras, well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance.
I already know where that is. It's in here. Which is now clear. If you don't do this mission, I think it's covered up in before you try and do this mission, it's actually covered up in a big tree root, so a good look around here. That's bloody useless, isn't it? Okay. What the point of that was?
Tools for searching, finely crafted, like we found in the villa. And there is a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith.
Okay. Down here. Oh! Chest. Cool. A Breton shield. Okay. Is that actually even any good? Restore some health on parry. Not bad, but not the best either. Okay, oh, so this is another way. Just open this door, make sure we clear the other sections out. Oh, appropriate. What's happened, I mean. Oh, symbol. Oh.
The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit.
What is arrow? We must increase our strength to stage our coup. Draw up some support from the layabouts at the West Market. Archers are needed in force. We need them to man those new spring yards that you're so enamored with. I will return when you send word of your success. The compass. So who's that? Arrow, okay. This is another Liba Antiqua Deorum. Let our wretched origins be known. We are the instruments of the ancient gods. We are the refuse of an ancient world. Yet we are the hope of an era reborn. Let our great task be stated. We are the shepherds of our Creator's will. We are the curators of our Creator's tools. We are the new masters of the world they made. Let our loyalties be clear. The Father of Understanding guides us. The Mother of Wisdom inspires us. The sacred voice fills our hearts with boldness. Templars. The Father of Understanding guides us. I know that from AC3 and also Rogue. Let it be known. We women and men of the Order of the Ancients are the natural and arbiters of the world. Let those who oppose us perish in pain. We are everywhere. We are eternal. In the name of Mithras, the last warrior, go forth and dominate. Reclaim the world that is ours by will. That's appropriate to say in that term.
Messages between the leech and the compass. Healing, gutting. The leech is a strange one, but the compass calls the strikes.
What's the compass? Gunnar means to interfere with our work. We must eliminate him now and make a grand show of it. Take his head if you desire, and serve his eyes to the river eels. The compass. His head and eyes will remain with me, for they greatly aid my work. We are the wet machines of an early age. Then there is nothing about us that cannot be improved with effort and pain. Leech. I've arranged a meeting with Tiga tomorrow morning to discuss the opening of the port to Frankian concerns. This will be his last negotiation. Be ready with your tools. The arrow will bring his own. Father, Mother, and Sacred Voice go with you. Compass. Well, well, well. Too much at least. I guess we need each clue in turn to find out the rest of the information. Fair enough.
I've got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least soon and we'll feast.
Okay, alright. Stowe and Erke.
I must be careful.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Probably got Erke, just to make it a bit easier for me.
Almost over now.
I'm gonna go through and disappear. Searching for 3 Templars. Alright, let's do this. Well, at least I cleared the courtyard, that's the main thing.
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Sigurd wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Eivor, you bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum, notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they're called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
It shouldn't.
That would take some time to explain. But know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
Absolutely. Let's go from the top to the bottom.
The arrow is a Dane who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests that he's an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in London.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The Arrow
better
has
compass.
orders from the Compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
Alright. Good. We'll start with that then, with you, Stowe.
The Leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I can't say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places, cut to pieces.
Jesus.
Good Lord, Erke.
Wow. So I'm guessing I'm doing that mission. So I'm doing the arrow with Stowe, and with Erke the Leech. Okay, cool. That's how it's going. That's fine with me. I'm happy to do it that way. It makes sense you split one for each one.
The Compass is a mystery. He's mentioned often, but there's little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
We kill the Arrow and the Leech, then sit back and wait. Let the Compass come to us.
True enough. Let's do this.
Let's not waste any more time. We will find the Arrow and the Leech. Killing both should drag the Compass back into port. Stowe, I'll catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the quays. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the Leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
Alright. Okay, and on that note, we'll actually end it here. I think I might go after. I feel like going after the Leech first, which means we're talking to Erke first, down at the docks. So it's actually the closest, which not the reason why I'm choosing. I just feel like going after the. Yeah, let's get rid of the body pile up, shall we? Then that would be ideal. I'll spend the 2 points, and yeah. I'll catch you next time we go after the Leech and the Arrow. See you then.